Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you have not subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. And God bless Biafra. Yoruba elders are crying out that their biggest mistake was allowing their political leaders deceive them to betray Biafrans, especially Igbo people. Just as Awolowo betrayed Ojukwu, who was the one that set him free from prison in Calabar, and promised to declare Oduduwa nation the moment Ojukwu declares Biafra. But when Ojukwu declared Biafra, Awolowo refused to declare Oduduwa. Unknown to Ojukwu, Awolowo has betrayed him and supported the Fulani-controlled North. And that was where the marginalization started. According to the Yoruba elders, they said that the only people that are happy with the current situation in Nigeria are their political leaders, who are being fed by the Fulani Caliphate and the Fulani Nigerian government. Just as our useless Biafran politicians and governors, who are supporting and collaborating with the Fulani Janjaweed to oppress the Biafran people. They are the only ones that are happy. The Fulani Nigerian government is feeding these evil southern politicians, feeding them, allowing them to steal government money, giving them powers in exchange for our ancestral land, while they send their Fulani terrorists and the ones in military uniforms to push their Fulani agenda forward and forcefully grab our ancestral land for keeps. That is the trick of the Fulani Janjaweed. They get the criminals amongst us, give them money, offer them political positions, because the elections in the zoo called Nigeria, the elections are selection process, fraudulent selection process. And that is why the Fulani Janjaweed succeeds in Biafra land, another part of Nigeria. Until Biafrans and Southerners stand their ground, they will keep remaining Fulani slaves. They will keep being oppressed by the Fulani Janjaweed. The Fulani Janjaweed will keep dominating them. They must stand their ground and tell the Fulani Janjaweed that enough is enough. They must stand their ground. You know, the Yoruba Elders Council noted that only a few Yoruba people eating mere crumbs that falls from their master Fulani tables are pleased with the current arrangement in the zoo called Nigeria, adding that a large number of Southwesterners favors the negotiation of the amalgamation of Nigeria, which has since expired. So Nigeria is an expired nation. Because the amalgamation was supposed to be for 100 years. And the amalgamation has surpassed the 100-year mark long ago. So it has expired. The Yoruba elders said that over 90% of people in the southwest Nigeria are no longer interested in the concoction called Nigeria. Just as in Biafra land, 95 to 99% of Biafrans no longer interested in the zoo called Nigeria. After all, the zoo called Nigeria is an expired nation. It's an expired nation. The terms of negotiation, of amalgamation of the zoo, the Northern Protectorate and the Southern Protectorate has long expired. But the British government and the Western world, especially those nations having multinational investments in Nigerians, especially Biafra oil and gas, are the ones enforcing the Fulani Janjaweed upon every other tribes in the zoo called Nigeria. You know, the Yoruba senior citizens noted this in a statement which was signed by a former national president, Colonel Samuel Agbede, retired. He was warning against the postponement of the Fulani selection process called Nigeria election. The Yoruba elders described doing so as the postponement of the evil day, adding that it is a recipe of chaos and anarchy which may lead to the disintegration of Nigeria. The Fulani Janjaweed are like a dog who refuses to listen to the whistle of the owner. Very soon, they will go astray. And they will go astray and get back to their ﷺ where they came from. Because Nigeria is expired already. The terms and conditions for the amalgamation has long expired. Since 2018, it expired. That was when Nigeria expired. You know, the statement by the Yoruba elders said in part that from their intelligence reports, more than 90% of Yoruba people are already fed up with the present concoction called Nigeria. It is only those selfish politicians and business people who are feeding on the crumbs that falls from their Fulani master's table that are paying homage to their Fulani leaders. The elders said they had a report that there was a protest organized by some people outside Nigeria, and this made them a bit unhappy because those people who organized the protest did not come to lead or supervise the protest so as to prevent it from being violent. The Yoruba elders said they cannot allow their youths to be used as cannon folders. The Yoruba elders said that if they had an inkling that there was going to be a protest they would have said no, because Nigeria, under this Fulani terrorist Nigerian government, is in dangerous situations. It's in dangerous situations. Insecurity could go unabated. You know, postponing the zoo elections could lead into chaos and anarchy. If they cancel the election, will fake Buhari be there till May 29? After that, will he be, after May 29, will he still remain in office? Will he still be in Aso Rock? The Fulani Janjaweed are deceptive. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.